Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Kyle here, and we're just about to head into the playoffs for the first time in 15 years with the Buffalo Sabres up against the Tampa Bay Lightning here. So, exciting times. Buffalo, the drought is over, and now we're looking to solve another drought, which is 20 years without a playoff series win. Hopefully we can get it done in this video. First of all, let's take a look at Tampa Bay, and their lines should be pretty similar as we're still just in year 2 here. And yeah, they've still got those top guys, Jake Guentzel, Braden Point, and Kucherov still has not fallen off at 33. So that's a pretty scary first line. Obviously have the edge over us. Second line, really good as well. Hagel and Cirelli at least. Corey Perry's a little bit of a drop-off there. 41 years old, still going. Good for him. Yanni Gord, Nick Paul on the third line. Super good. Holmberg's decent there too, and then not a bad fourth line either. Defense, Hedman still got it as well at 36. Incredible. McDonough's not bad. Chernak's not bad, and Mosier's not bad, and then a pretty decent bottom pair. So, yeah, top defenseman, which we can rival in Dahlin, and then Owen Power as well. So I think we definitely have the edge on defense. They definitely have the edge on offense, and then goaltenders, of course, Vasilevsky, who, once again, still has not fallen off in the early 30s. It's going to be a test for sure. We did outscore them in the regular season. They had a slight edge on us in goals against. Power play, they were quite a bit better. And penalty kill, we had a bit of an edge on them. But Hedman actually led their team in points, which is interesting. So maybe Kucherov was injured. That's interesting, actually. Because 77 points is not a ton. And you think those top guys would have... Wow, really? I guess it's that scoring, that medium scoring. So I think next year I will change the scoring to high, because 96 overall Kucherov should have more than 76 points playing with Point and Guentzel. So anyway, interesting. Dahlin had a crazy season then, right? Wow. Okay, so without further ado, let's get in, with further ado, remind you guys of the lines that we've got going. So our first line is pretty good, but again, not up to that level. We don't have a real star yet in the forwards. Hoping Thompson, or more realistically, Zach Benson, can make that jump to 90 plus next year. Second line is okay. Third line's pretty good, and then our fourth line is okay. But obviously our defense is where we stand out, and I'm hoping that Mattias Ekholm can have a good performance in the playoffs here for us. And then, of course, Levi, his first big test. So let's do it. Sabres and Lightning. Sabres fans have been waiting a long time for this, so here we go. Round 1, Game 1 in Buffalo. Fans are cheering. Here we go. First period. Tie game. Shots are pretty even. Hopefully we can strike here. Second period. We do. We strike. They strike first. Mosier early in the period. And then Colton Sissons late will tie the game. So third period tied. Again, shots are pretty even. Just got to get one past Vasilevsky. Power play, and they score on the power play. Brandon Hagel. Another power play. We kill that one. Can we get one here late? We are pressuring in the offensive zone. Goalie's probably pulled at this point, but we cannot. Vasilevsky stones us. Good game for the defense and Levi, but 2-1 we fall in game number 1. So looking for a bounce back in game number 2 here. Again, really good game for Levi. 30 saves in that one. But, we'll look to even the series here in game number 2. First period, So they strike first. It's Corey Perry, 41 years old. Second period, they hit again. Jake Gensel this time. So that first line chipping in now, which is not good news for us. They're also outshooting us by a lot. Whew, and that might be the dagger there. Victor Hedman. And it's now 3-0. They've got 43 shots on us. We do kill off that power play. Can we at least get one goal here, guys? Wow. So the Sabres get stoned. Tampa drills us for 52 shots. Levi makes 49 saves. And we get 30 shots, which is not minimal. But cannot put one past Vasilevsky. Yeah, he allowed 3 goals, and his save percentage went up for Levi. That's crazy. So we scored 1 goal in 2 games there at home, which is not ideal. So I think we might need to make a change here. I don't know what it's going to be, but need to get something going. We could not go down 3-0. So let's see. What can we do here? I don't even know, honestly. So we've got Benson, Malkin, Thompson. I wonder, maybe let's pull Kulik to that first line. Norris is a 2-way playmaker. Maybe, we don't really have any other snipers, do we? No, we don't at all. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try that. We'll make that move. Maybe that'll give us some more offense. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have traded Jason Zucker. These guys are not snipers, obviously. This is... Oh, we do have Danforth. Okay, let's do this. Wahlberg, +1. Josh Doan. -2, -1, -1. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to put in Danforth for Josh Doan. And who are our power forwards? Wahlberg, Danforth, and... man. Okay, let's do this. We'll go Danforth, Wahlberg, Michelli on the third line. And then McLeod, Sissons, Krebs. Yeah, try that. And then two-way, defensive, two-way. Shit. Maybe... What if we pull Bryson up here and do that? Okay, let's try that. Need to get something going here. Doesn't matter who it is or what it comes from. Whew. Here we go. In Tampa, Game 3, looking to avoid going down 3-0. We cannot go winless here. And the change might have worked. There we go. Danforth opens the scoring into the lineup. Patrick Kane with a goal. McDonough comes back to bring the Lightning within 1. But then Josh Norris and Matthias Ekholm, who also got moved down. Huge. All right. On 11 shots, too. That's crazy. Here we go. Second period. Let's keep it going. And we do. They actually come back to pull it within 1. Chernak and Kucherov, his first goal. But Evgeny Malkin and then Owen Power on the power play. Shots are even now. And they score immediately in the third. Cirelli still got a 2-goal cushion. Levi, I need you to stand strong here. Cirelli again. It's now 6-5. We have a power play. Can we convert? We cannot. And they have tied the game. Oh my God, we were up 6-3. Yanni Gourde ties the game with 5 minutes left. Please. Oh my God, and we are going to go to overtime in game number 3 here. Wow, we just blew a 3-goal lead in the third period. That's crazy. This is it. If we don't score here, I think it's over for us. To be honest, I know you have to have faith, but we are such an unproven team, and we just showed that right there. So here we go, looking for a goal from our top guys. Evgeny Malkin, number 70. That's kind of gross. Should have changed that, but anyway, here we go. Tampa Bay breaks into the zone. Kucherov shoots, and a nice block there by Owen Power. Checks him off the puck, and here he comes. He'll stop, deke into the middle, kick it across to Yuri Kulik, playing on that first line here. He'll move into the zone, has a shot. An easy save by Vasilevsky there. Hedman across to McDonough, and he'll break it out of the zone. Jake Gensel into the middle of the ice, cutting a shot. Nice save by Levi. Braden Point held in the corner by Dahlin. Banks it around to Kucherov. He's held. He kicks it back. Malkin picks up the puck. He'll feed it out to Thompson, and Buffalo will escape the zone. Thompson with the pass to Kulik. He gets crushed by Victor Hedman. That was crazy. I cannot believe he got up from that. Tampa Bay now. Kucherov, he gets hit hard by Dahlin, and Owen Power picks up the puck to Michelli now. Malkin breaks into the Tampa zone. He might have a step, but he's stopped by Hedman, and McDonough retrieves the puck. Flips it out to Braden Point. He'll come into the zone. Deeks shoots, and a save by Devin Levi. And we'll face off in the Sabres zone. Both second lines out there for Buffalo and Tampa. Norris versus Cirelli, and Cirelli will win the draw to McDonough. He walks right in, and a nice save by Levi. Full pressure now for the Lightning. Hagel, McDonough in front of the net, and a nice save by Levi. We are kind of just getting skated all over here in the offensive zone. Levi is keeping us in this game, but for how much longer can he hold on? McDonough and Hedman still out there. 10 minutes of ice time already. Nice block there by Kesselring, and he'll break it out. Jacob Bryson up to Patrick Kane, moving in on McDonough. He gets stripped immediately, and he'll pass it out to Corey Perry. He leaves it in the middle of the zone. Heals Kesselring. Oh, nice block there. I think that was McDonough. It was. May have saved a goal as Kesselring had a chance. Now here's Cirelli on a break. He's got Hagel with him. Bryson back defending, and a nice play by Jacob Bryson there as Devin Levi will freeze the puck. Took the man, did not allow the shot to get through on that 2-on-1 to Jacob Bryson. And now the third line, the young rookie Wahlberg wins the faceoff back to Bryson. Jacob Bryson now gets hit, but he gets the puck to Kesselring. Bryson will retrieve it himself, and just so offside, it's not even funny. What the hell is Michelli doing? That's okay. We'll face off back in the Sabres zone. What was that, man? Wahlberg loses this face-off. McDonough now. Corey Perry walks in. And a nice poke check by Levi. Perry might have had the backhand there if he could have made that move. But Levi with a good save to keep the Sabres in this game and in this series. Cirelli now to Perry, working on the Sabres defense. He gets stood up at the line. There's Danforth to Michelli. Michelli with a shot. An elbow save by Vasilevsky. And now McDonough up to Cirelli. He's tired. He'll pass it off to Hedman. Victor Hedman works in, gets checked. Wahlberg now with the puck. Slap it in, but it gets blocked as he does so not a lot on it. Lilleberg now up to Cirelli. Braden Point cutting wide. He gets hit as he dekes. And now Michelli will bring the puck out of the Sabres zone. Dump it in. Sabres get to it first. It's Danforth in front. He gets the puck back, but he cannot corral it. And Cirelli now dead tired. He has no energy at all. He will dump it in and not go for a change because that makes sense. Jacob Bryson kicks the puck. Lilleberg holds it in, but here's Danforth. He's also dead tired. He will dump the puck and also not go for a change. So Tampa gets it back. Here's Kucherov. He's green. Cirelli still on the ice. Here he comes. A shot bobbled but saved by Devin Levi with 20 seconds left in this first overtime period. First line back out there for the Sabres. Evgeny Malkin will look to win a defensive zone draw. He does not, as Chernak blocked there. Good block by Malkin after he lost the face-off. Levi will deflect it back to Power. He and Dahlin run into each other, but Power kicks it to Dahlin, and he'll exit the zone. Kulik up to Thompson, maybe one more chance. 3 seconds and a save by Vasilevsky. That will end the first overtime period. Tampa leads in shots 43-38, but the score is still tied. A lot more chances for Tampa Bay there. Buffalo looks young. Buffalo looks inexperienced. And Tampa is, frankly, dominating in this overtime. But one shot can make the difference, so let's hope that one of those shots comes off of a Sabres stick. And here we go. Double overtime. Owen Power with the puck. Works into the zone on McDonough to Kulik. Right on Vasilevsky, and he'll steer it to the corner. Power now back to Dahlin with a shot. That's blocked by Jake Gensel. Hedman picks up the puck in front to McDonough, and he'll get it to Gensel, who will clear the zone. Working in now on the Sabres. Gensel, nice shot, and put a good glove save by Devin Levi. Another face-off here in the Sabres zone. Malkin against Point. Point wins again. Back to McDonough. Hedman now spinning, and he gets absolutely drilled, but it's put on by Braden Point. And Levi has to make a sharp save there. I think, yeah, that was Tage Thompson just absolutely lighting up Victor Hedman at the blue line. But he still made the play, and it almost resulted in a goal. Malkin does win that face-off, but Dahlin gets hit, so he cannot move the puck out. Malkin up to Owen Power. He may have a step, but he slows up. He dekes to the middle to nobody and loses the puck. Jake Gensel, Point now. Working in on Dahlin. He kicks it in front. Kucherov, and a nice save by Devin Levi. He's had a lot of those. Malkin wins the board battle to Dahlin. And a cross, but intercepted by Braden Point, and he'll work back into the Sabres zone on Owen Power. Power stands him up and gets the puck to Tage Thompson. Thompson back, shot, and a save by Vasilevsky. He'll throw it out to McDonough, up to Braden Point. Point now working in, back to Yanni Gourde. What a save. Deflected nearly into the net, but Levi keeps it out. There's a block by Patrick Kane, and Kesselring ends up with the puck. Moves it up to Josh Norris. There he goes wide. But McDonough gets the puck off him before he can make it to the net. Working in there. He does hold the puck, but he's board played again. Here's Jacob Bryson out front. Try to wrap around. Wow, and that was almost a goal. Jacob Bryson down low. Nearly sealed the deal for the Sabres. Vasilevsky had to be sharp on that one. Offensive zone faceoff for the Sabres now. Josh Norris wins the draw. Kesselring shot and deflected. Good stick there by the Tampa Bay defender to keep that puck away from the cage. Once again, Cirelli and Norris. Norris wins that one again. Jacob Bryson to Kane, and a nice save by Vasilevsky. Josh Norris gets the puck, but immediately board plays himself. Big reverse hit, and clearly not. Cross check. What? Are you kidding me? What the hell, man? Okay. I don't know if I'd call that cross-checking. Maybe spearing, but he wasn't even looking at him. That's crazy. So Tampa Bay will go to the power play, which they have been very successful on in this game and in this series. And this might be it for the Sabres, frankly, unless they can have a big kill. And there's a nice save by Devin Levi off the start, 5 seconds in. Actually, not in this game. My apologies. They have killed all 4 power plays, but in the series, they have been successful. So there we go. J.J. Moser. And a nice save by Levi again off the slap shot from number 90. Tampa Bay up to nearly 50 shots now. as they look to capitalize on this power play, win the game, and take a 3-0 series lead. Sissons wins the faceoff, and Dahlin will clear the zone. That'll waste some time, and that's a big clear off of a big win by... Oh, here's Danforth. Wow, intercepted in the front of the net, and he had a nice shot on Vasilevsky. Here's Owen Power with a shot, and Vasilevsky with a save. So a couple good opportunities for the Sabres there. Vasilevsky had to be sharp to keep his team in this game. First unit out there for the Lightning, although they are in their zone. They do win the faceoff, however, and now Kucherov will break into the Sabres zone and look to set up an opportunity. Here's Braden Point walking in. A nice save by Levi again. Kucherov back to Hedman. Hedman to Corey Perry. Perry to Kucherov. Kucherov, saved by Levi. Dahlin with the puck. He will skate it out. Pass to Danforth. He gets hit, but Dahlin will retrieve the puck. But that is blocked there by Jake Gensel as Braden Point now up to Kucherov. He'll deke along the blue line. Still with the puck. Braden Point. And a nice glove save by Levi. First unit still out there now. 45 seconds remain in this Tampa Bay power play. They're looking to capitalize and end it here. Victor Hedman, kick to the corner by Levi. Corey Perry with the puck behind the net. Braden Point, nice stick there by Matthias Samuelsson. And he'll move it up to Josh Norris, who works in on Hedman. Deke to the middle. He's got some space, but he cannot get a shot through. And Kucherov enters the Sabres zone with the puck and will flip it in. Braden Point with a backhand kicked aside by Levi. And Kesselring will move the puck to Norris, who dumps it into the Lightning zone, and that'll just about do it on this power play. Patrick Kane getting ready to return. Braden Point now dead tired working, and a nice shot and a pad save by Levi. Here's Cirelli to Gustav Nyquist. He almost had Levi moving the other way, but a nice glove save to once again save the game for these flailing Sabres as they are just trying to hang in it. Yeah, great save there. 20 saves in overtime for Devin Levi. What a performance so far for the young man. I mean, I know he allowed 6 goals, 3 of them in the third period, but in this overtime frame, he has been great. Cirelli wins the faceoff. Moser does not get the shot through, and now Tage Thompson up to Kulik. He's got Thompson with him, 2-on-1. Kulik moves in. He shoots and he scores, and Yuri Kulik will win the game in double overtime for the Sabres as they get a huge goal and a huge win to avoid going down 3-0. They win this game, and now the series is 2-1. Wow, what a goal. He had the speed, thought he might try to make that pass to Thompson, but he just works in, gets Vasilevsky to open up that 5-hole. Yeah, nice move, and just tucks it in there. Beautiful. So, obviously we did allow those 3 goals in the third period, which almost lost us the game, but the moves that I made, line-wise, I think worked. Kulik obviously just had the game winner. Justin Danforth had the first goal in the game. Ekholm also had a goal, so we're going to keep the lines as they are, but obviously we cannot win if we're allowing 6 goals per game, so let us try to avoid that in game number 4 as we look now to even the series. First period. Okay. So Tampa strikes first. Hagel. Thompson gets the game tied, but then 16 seconds left. Kucherov gives the Lightning the lead once again. Can we even it in the second? No, we cannot. It's 2 goals by the Lightning, Nick Paul and Cirelli. So now we're down tough here. 4-1, heading into the third. Hey, if they scored 3 goals, why can't we? Okay. Well, like I said, we're not gonna win if we allow 6 goals. What do? We allow 6. We allow 7 goals. Oh man, I really thought that our defense would be what would be carrying us. I thought that we would not be able to score, which is what happened in those first 2 games. But now we've gone from scoring 1 goal in the first 2 games, and now we've allowed 13 goals in the last 2 games. So I don't really know what to do here. Honestly, we're down 3-1, and I really don't know if we can win 3 games in a row here. And I don't know what changes I can make to, make that a possibility. Like, do I stack all the top guys? Like, who's even been doing anything? I mean, I guess. God. Or do I just go best lines and see what happens? Sometimes that works. Sometimes I'll do best lines and then things just happen. Okay, so this is just best lines. It's just what we had going into game 1, except Danforth instead of Wahlberg. And what does our defense look like? Darlene Power. Yeah, so it's Timmins instead of Samuelson. Shit, man. Okay, sure. Why not? Do we pull Levi? Is that what we do? Is that crazy? Alex Lyon, what's he doing? Oof. But he did play. He's probably coming in relief, right? Yeah, 1 game. And he took the loss. Wow. Do I pull Levi? Oh, man. No, I want to see. So, yeah, he got absolutely pummeled in that game. 6 goals against in back-to-back games. Yeah, I'm doing it. You know what? If we lose, so be it. But I don't have to talk to the press afterwards. Let's see what happens. Game 5. Looking for a win to stave off elimination. First period. Victor Hedman on the power play, lightening up 1-0. Second period, Gustav Nyquist is 2-0. Why are we back to not scoring? Maybe that should have been a sign when the lines were the same as when we were not scoring, but oh man. Okay, so we need 2 goals in the third period or our season is over. Come on, boys. This is what you've worked so hard for. We cannot go out like this, man. We need... Oh, there we go. There's Zach Benson. I think that's his first goal of the playoffs. Need 1 more. Power play, please. And he does it again. Zach Benson, power play goal. The game is tied. Please. Oh, my God. Why? Penalty kill. Power play goal for Jake Gensel. We're down to 5 minutes. Somebody please be the hero. Tage Thompson, where are you at, man? God damn it. And the Sabres are going to lose in the first round for the 21st year. Well, not losing in the first round, but now 21 years since the Sabres have won a playoff series. So that is sad, obviously, embarrassing, yes, but if you look on the bright side, it was better than last year. I think we will get a lot of growth from our young guys. Zach Benson, I think. Kulik as well. Hopefully these guys will both be like Zach Benson. Hopefully can be like a 90 overall next year. Maybe Thompson as well. Kulik maybe up near 85, 86. And I don't know. Maybe we get some of these guys in next year. Rosen. Luka, Hellenius, like these guys are close. So next year, if they make the jump, Ostland as well. Maybe next year will be better, but this year was not our year. So in the next video, we'll go through all the off-season stuff, retirements and all that, and then we'll get into the draft. And won't be picking high this year, unfortunately. We'll probably be, like 18, maybe even 17. Probably 17. Maybe not. Maybe 18. So, yeah, we'll pick there. Hopefully try and get someone else to improve our future. Yeah, that sucks, man. But I don't know if I was really expecting anything more. I hope we would be a little bit more competitive. I mean, really, we only had... the first game we were close, obviously, but only 1 goal. So, yeah, we'll see you at the draft. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.